Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra for the month of March 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for March, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. When you're drawn to the video is when you are meant to hear its message. Okay, so let's begin. My, oh my, oh my. My goodness. Well, somebody is really thinking of you. Okay, let's just get right into the details. First of all, I have this dice, and it's kind of it's like in a challenging position because it's going crossways. This is about details and looking at the details. And in what's at the top of the head is the Empress. So this is about a new beginning, or the details, looking at the details of this. But the Eight of Swords follows it, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So somebody is too afraid. They're not sending off a message at this time. And it almost feels like they're avoiding it, running from it, but you will see they cannot run for long. All right. The braid. I feel that this is an unbreakable bond. Look how tightly it is wound. I feel that it's possible that there are loose ends here that need to be tied. Need to be tied up. But somebody's paralyzed by fear. So it could be, they could be paralyzed by fear of, okay, wait a minute, I got to finish looking at this. Okay, what I have here is the Lovers and the Six of Cups, but they're running away from the Six Cups. I just have to show you this so you believe me. They're running away. Okay, so they're running back to that house, and the Emperor is in the reverse. Okay, so I read my cards, as scenes. For me, they are scenes in a movie, and somebody got scared. But I feel like the bond between you is unbreakable, and I feel like this person is running from the temptation, running from the memories, or trying to run from the memories. And it could represent a situation in the past, because there's the Six of Cups and the Emperor reverse, wherein they lost control. And so now they lost control, and I feel like there's deep regret over that because of humanity, but I'll get to that. And it's like they're avoiding, they're still in that stage where they're trying to fight it and trying to avoid it, avoiding sending off this message. Okay. They're obsessing, you see. With her in reverse, it's like an obsession. Now, when she's upright, she's actually kind of suspicious at what's being offered. And so, let me have a look here. So they could have been suspicious about something, or about what was being offered, And they could have turned it down. They could have even obsessed over, or were obsessing over, something connected to that coin or what was being offered. Humanity. This is a reckoning with failure. So they're dealing with a mistake. So they're admitting that, in fact, it was a mistake to maybe lose control of that situation, or have lost control and running away from it. Maybe it didn't feel safe because they run back to a home, and a home is like a place of safety, right? Yeah. And so with humanity, it can be the action of regaining something, or uh, gaining gaining something, or getting something back in exchange for something like the clearing of a debt. So um, in this case, we're talking about the guilt perhaps they're carrying for maybe having made an error or a mistake. So they have to clear that in order to regain. And it all just makes perfect sense as I'm going along here. So they released something here because of something that was heavy on their mind, because of something maybe they were obsessing over, and so they thought it was a bad idea. But trust me, um, I feel like this person deeply desires you. It's like, it's that energy of, I would give anything for this person. The problem is, back here, they believed with this card, that's and this card, that somebody could have been taking advantage of them. So that's what they believed. Doesn't mean it's true, and I don't think it was true, because I feel like it came from a wound, that this person carries a wound, and so it is the wound that dictated to them as they faced the challenge of the new beginning. The challenge of it's like, okay, it's like the Three of Wands. It's like manifesting your dreams is what it is. It's like it was handed to them. It was being handed to them. But they had a wound that said, whoa, I don't trust it. Something's wrong here. Yeah. And so they lost control of that situation. And it's like they had it, or they had the chance to have it, and then it was taken away, so to speak, by their own actions. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I just said it, and here it is. So there's the wish, okay, the dream, manifesting the dream of, having a life with you, and marriage, and the whole thing. So there it is, the wish. There is the tower that they brought in, and now they want it back. But in order to get it back, they have to wipe the slate clean. That's what I just said up here. So it's just reconfirming basically. And see, this is what they're holding inside of them. They haven't shared this with you yet. But and it's because everything feels up in the air. Yeah, see, they're trying to understand something. They do need answers. Um, I feel this is what they're looking for, is these answers. They're thirsting for understanding. It could be with the hangman. Well, the hangman can be somewhat like this card I just read up here of humanity, about the action of getting something back, and in exchange, well, that's the cost. And he's wondering what the cost is. Well, the cost is that he's going to have to, he's going to have to clear things up. It's the sacrifice he'll have to make. He's going to have to open up, and he's going to have to come clean. About something. He could be, and this could maybe, it could have something to do with this wound here. There's a lot of, this person could have low self-esteem, simply because of his life experience, his or hers life experience that they've had with the Hierophant being here. This could go all the way back to childhood. It's the belief system they were raised upon. It is everything that they see, hear, and experience. And so they could be feeling vulnerable. I feel when it comes to you, there's like a weakness. We have the rabbit here, and the rabbit, it's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you can see it in the view. Okay, so the rabbit is waiting, feeling vulnerable. And right next to it, at the bottom of this deck, is the card of somebody who's feeling vulnerable, lacking the confidence, self-doubt. Maybe this person doesn't believe they're good enough for you. Maybe somebody doesn't believe that they can have this kind of love, But, this all comes from a belief system. And yet, you see, we have this card of belonging that was underneath it, and that is, it's that sense of belonging. It's like, we belong together. I feel like no matter what this person does, yeah, see, they're in solitude. All they can do is think of you. They're withdrawn here. They ran away, and they put a wall up, and they're there, sitting there. There could have been different views, different opinions. Could be something possibly that was said in a conversation here overwhelmed them or something, or it happened in a conversation, and it had to do with a decision about the couple or about the future, possibly. Possibly even involved, maybe it was a discussion about an obstacle, and maybe there was a difference of opinions, or maybe somebody was just lost control during this conversation having to do with the future of this relationship, or whatever was said may have given this person some type of clarity about where the relationship was indeed going, and it overwhelmed them. But it's their perception, understand, based upon their experience, how they think, how they plan, how they solve things, how the mind works. and they lost control. They were overwhelmed in the moment. And it's like they've made an error, and they want you back. And but in order to get you back, they will have to come clean about something, or open up about something, or there's something here. There's an action that they need to do that they're not quite happy about doing. It could be even admitting that they were wrong. The ego could be in play here. Oh my God, this person is watching you. I've got over here with the rabbit, and over here with the wolf, the hunter. And I'll come back to him. So up here, we have the elixir and the cauldron. Both of those are about healing at the root, you know. It could be with the elixir that somebody's has been in, or has a very negative mindset, or has had one in the past, which could have affected the relationship or the situation. It is a card that is bringing something to your attention, because after all, it is medicine. It is medicine, the elixir, I feel. And I feel that it is telling you to attend to something. Something needs attention, and it's possibly, I'm saying you, but it could be them. It's telling them that they need to pay attention to how they think. And especially with that Ace of Swords there. It could be that it's telling them that, okay, you need to make changes, or you need to take a stand to make these positive changes. It could be telling them that, okay, you can't run from this anymore. You can't ignore this, and you can't just keep putting it off or letting things slide. I feel like they keep putting something off. If they want to get out of this situation, they're going to have to rescue themselves. And, you know, this could be, again, the Hierophant is here, so it could be about something that they believed about an opportunity that they wanted or desired. Judgment is here, so this could be, and the cauldron. So I feel like something needs to be transformed. It could be, I really feel it's surrounding what somebody believed to be true. It could be around a judgment that somebody made. Attention needs to be put there. This can be healed. There's something this person has that you don't have, and it is information. And I feel this person is carrying a lot of guilt. I feel like they've been carrying it a long time. They are no longer in the reverse. They are in the upright in the future. Same card. See? Here they were in the reverse. Now they're in the upright. So it looks like there's been a change of mind. So they have been holding on to something. And you see they come to give you that information. Well, it's what they're thinking of doing, because they have to get it off their chest. They just have to. They've been putting this off for, you see, there's justice. They've been putting off doing the right thing for quite some time. They just hang it on the wall and they look at it. Okay, I should do this. I really need to do this. And with judgment, they could feel really called to do it, you know. And then we have this sudden movement of the chariot. Somebody, yeah, somebody taking control, or taking control of this situation and moving forward with that Ace of Cups. So this is an apology. This is a reconciliation. It's what they want, and it's what they fear they won't get. You know, they've been carrying this heavy load, this guilt for quite some time. They've been dealing with their inner demons for quite some time because they have been withdrawn. This has been very, very slow moving energy. And even though this person doesn't really know it yet, they are going to make a move. But they don't know it yet is what I'm hearing. They don't know it. They're still thinking about it and they're looking at it on the wall. But I see it. I see that they are going to make a sudden movement. It's like throwing everything into the wind. It's like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Okay, I can't. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to send off that message, and I'm going to speak what's in my heart. Here they are currently watching, waiting, longing. That's all they can think about is you know. And wondering, see, they're trying to get the feel with the glove of whether or not, like, if they would approach you with an offer, if you would pick it up. That's what they're trying to figure out. If I extend that offer, will they take it? You see how two hands hold that coin. And it is what the wolf is looking at. It's what he's thinking about. And with the glove, it's what he's trying to feel out or get the fit for. I feel like he's lacking the confidence to do this, but he's going to decide, bang, just like that. Just like that. That it's the time. Now is the time. I can no longer run from this. I can't sweep anything under the rug. I can't keep putting this off. It's now or never. Now or never. I feel like they want to ask for your forgiveness. I figure they struggle with their past. Okay? They think of you all the time, and they miss the conversations that you guys had. I feel like you complement each other well. They're feeling overwhelmed. We did see that in the cards. The stress from all of this situation, is draining them. I think they're tired of the fight. And they just want you back. I think that they fear you possibly rejecting them. I think it's something that they have feared. I feel like it's like a pattern for them because it's something that they've always feared. They've had this fear. It's something they carry, having to do with, not being good enough. Again, it goes back to the Hierophant and long-held beliefs. The belief system they were raised upon. Some traumatic event has happened to this person in the past. But it has nothing to do with you, but yet it was affecting, you know, the relationship. They didn't understand something about what you were trying to say here in the past, but after all of this time and this reflection, they do understand and they do see your side. So you need to know this. And we also, and of course, we knew that, you know, the soul tie, they always, always feel connected to you. They always have, and they still do, you know. They've made a lot of mistakes, and they wish that they could right their wrongs, and they are most certainly going to try. Although they don't realize it yet, but they are definitely, see, they're just looking at it. They're looking at that cup and they want it. They're trying to keep those emotions contained. But here they come. So, although they don't know it, they are coming. And like I said, it's going to be just like that. And don't doubt for a moment that this person loves you, because they do. You have the Ace of Cups and you have the Devotion card. So this person would do anything for you. And although you don't realize it, my gosh, I'm just like overwhelmed by emotion right now. So this is something that they're feeling or something they've been through. Although you don't realize it, one moment, they have been through a lot. They've been through a lot because they've had to deal with some experience from the past in order to prepare to come back to you. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.